Hello children, welcome back to our English class. Children, today we learn about letter writing. You may heard or you may have a habit of writing letter, right children? Because nowadays, because of our improved communication, we can see many way of communication. Before there is only one way of communication, that was letter writing, right? And nowadays we can, as I told, nowadays we can see many things, like you take WhatsApp and Twitter. Such kind of a communication are there where we can send a message to the another side, or they can receive our message, right? And before there it was not possible. Before we have to, what we have to do, we have to write the letter, either it is a short or lengthy. We have to convey everything and we can send it, and even after that it may take a 1 week or a more than that also to reach to the particular person, right? And you may even observe that, and that is not sure that whether the letter was directly going to reach them, or there is no guarantee whether they will receive or not. But as we can see the development in the time, the postal service has rendered the good service, so that they can receive the letter as well as they can reach the letter to the time, right? And but we cannot avoid the duration, the time limit, whatever is there to reach the letter from one place to another place. It required minimum 2 days, right? That 2 days gap we cannot cut short. So what we have done, we have innovated or invented other way of a communication. Telephone came, right? So that directly we can speak to the person and we can reach to the person. That is the way of a communication. So but still we should not forget a way of writing a letter, right? In that process only, in a language, in all the languages, not only in English, Kannada, Hindi and English, compulsory they will keep your one topic, that is a letter writing. So here today we are going to practice a letter writing today, and I tell you what is the importance of a letter writing, children. Because see, as I told, we are improved. As an improved version of that, we are completely we are forget to write a letter, right? But in certain place there is a still method of following a letter, right? Because example you take, if you are writing a letter about requesting a leave to a HR, you cannot send message to a HM, right? Or if you want anything to be granted by the government official, you cannot send them an email or a message. There is a need or the formalities of writing a letter. So that, or you want to apply for a job, you have to write the application. So application is come in form of a letter, children. So there and all we can see the importance of a letter writing. So we cannot tell that the letter writing has completely lost its importance. No. The letter writing still sustained its importance. So as a part of that, today we are going to learn about letter writing. Okay children, it is a compulsory question, 5 mark question you will get in your final paper as a letter writing. So better you practice, and children, while writing the letter writing you have to practice a step by step one thing, and whenever you are practicing the letter writing, as I told, step by step you have to follow, and the cleanness, neatness of writing a letter, that you have to practice. Because when somebody receives your letter, they should feel happy to read your letter, and the presentation of a letter make you to reach you, right? If you are think that I am well versed in language and I will write lengthy and all, you don't make it good presentation. What do you mean by presentation? Presentation in the sense, the way of a writing letter should be very good, and the handwriting which you are using in a letter writing very important, because a reader should able to read your letter. That is why handwriting, writing a good handwriting is very must and should. Though you are writing a correct meaning or the point is there in your language or writing, but the handwriting is only not good, or it is not a readable, what a reader can read and justify you, right? So what we have to do, a writing of a handwriting should be improved. So remember here, when you are writing a letter, children, you have to follow the steps. Handwriting should be good and try to avoid strikeout. You know what strikeout? You will write something and you will strike out, or you will apply whiter. That is not done when you are writing a letter. Avoid writing mistake and especially avoid strikeout. Okay, it doesn't look good. One thing. And also, when you are writing a letter, take a new page. From a fresh new page you take and start from there only, because that is anyhow when you are writing a letter to somebody, you will take a new sheet. But in exam, what children usually will do, here somewhere answer you have written, okay, and here page is there. So you will start from here only, and half of the letter here and another half of the letter in this side. It is not done. Okay. So remember, when you are writing a language, even in exam, you have to take a new sheet and you have to start from there. Okay. Here I tell you, suppose when you are writing a letter in your exam, okay, suppose if I find any way strikeout or a use of a whitener, there and all I will cut the mark, children. Okay, and whenever you are writing a letter, you have to practice a step by step. Okay, that is a just information I told you, and now let's practice the letter. In a letter writing, children, there are the two types of a letter. First one is formal letter. Okay, take your composition book. In that, give a heading, letter writing, and in a letter writing there are two types. First types today we are learning. First type, that is a formal letter. What do you mean by formal letter? There is no need to write explanation. Just remember that formal letter writing in the sense, in the letter where you are following all the formalities. Is it clear? In the letter writing where you are following all the formality. What do you mean by formality? Just example, when you are entering a classroom, if suppose class teacher is there, you will ask permission. Excuse me ma'am, may I? Can I sit? Can I go? Right? All these are the formalities, right? So, in same way, while writing English letter writing, as a formal writing, there are the formalities. Especially formal writing or the formal letter writing is written to the respected dignitaries. Example, your HM. If you are suppose you are writing a letter to a HM, that comes under formal letter writing. One thing. And if you are writing to a principal, that is a letter formal letter writing. And if you are writing to a KB head, it is also formal. Okay. And if you want to write for newspaper editor about some problem that you want to tell or that you want to make them aware, that is also formal letter. Other than your parents or friends to whom you are writing a letter, that has become a formal writing. In the sense that your relatives, your friends, your parents, they all comes under informal letter. Is it clear? That is an informal letter. Whereas where you are writing to a particular dignitaries, right, they comes under formal letter writing. Example you take today, okay, a newspaper editor, okay, or a newspaper publisher was there, or you can take KB head was there, okay, one KB head is there, KB head is there, right, we don't know his name. Okay, so we will write to supervisor, right? We will write his designation. Designation means what? Manager, director. That was a designation, right? Because we don't know the name of a person. There we are showing respect to the designation. Okay, so we are using a formal letter. Whereas informal letter you are writing to your friends. Right, dear Rupa, dear Geeta, dear Pushpa, because their name of a friend doesn't change. Right, So there we are writing to a particular person. Informal letter is writing to a particular person, whereas formal letter was writing to particular designation to inform something or ask something. Is it clear? So these are the two types of a letter. So let's learn about formal letter, children, where there is a certain steps are there, or the steps was there which you have to follow. So before our letter writing, give a heading formal letter. Take one question. Okay, what was that? Write a letter of request to your headmaster, to your headmaster, to grant some money, from poor boys fund. Give a single inverted comma like this. Poor boys fund giving reason. Full stop. So is it clear now what is the question or what is the matter of a letter that you are going to write? It is clear that you are going to write a letter to a headmaster, one thing. Then what was the cause you are writing a letter? That you want money from poor boys fund. This is a fund which kept in your school. Assume that this is a poor boys fund kept in your school. Means a fund was collected in the name of this for the sake of a poor boy, so that the poor boys can be educated. So this fund has kept in your school. So you are requesting your headmaster to release some amount from this fund to some poor boy only. Clear? Release some fund from this account to poor boys so that the betterment of a boy. Okay, now write down in the formal letter, children. Listen here you have to write in the sense left side of your writing, where you are writing from. Okay, comma, because person or a student who was writing a letter. Okay, which class let's take? Okay, 9th standard. Example, 9th standard. Then your school name. Example, here I am giving RPA school. Then district, let's take it as a Asan. Okay, full stop. And a same parallel to here or above than this, here you are writing from which place you are living in. That you have to write here. As here you are written Hasan, here you are writing here Hasan. Then today date. So 10th December 2020. See, same you have to practice. Okay, over. Then here a same parallel to here you are writing 2 comma, observe your commas. Then the headmaster, don't forget to write the headmaster. Same RPA school Hasan. Okay, till this you write down. In a new page you have to start. So this I can say first step, second step, third step. Okay, is it clear, children? After writing this, I'll take here. Okay, third step I'll write here once again. This is the third. No need, I'll write here. So after writing this, I'll rub the board. I hope same you have written in your new page. After writing to address, here you wrote to, right? And last here Asal. Here you stop here, right? And below this full stop, here you have to write respected sir. Respected sir, comma. Children, here you see after full stop, after to address, exactly parallel to this, you have to write respected sir, comma. Don't forget, this is the fourth step. Okay? And here children, as we are writing a formal letter, you cannot use the word here, dear, hello. Okay? That is not a formality. So you have to use respected sir only. Okay? So here I should not say in formal letter, dear sir, hello madam. Such kind of writing should not be allowed in a formal writing, children. Okay, this is a formal letter writing you are practicing, so better you use respected sir. And after this, here subject is compulsory in the formal writing. Subject, okay. Grant of money, grant of money from poor boys fund. See, can you observe here single inverted comma, poor boys fund. This is a fund which you are collected in the school. So you have to write in a single inverted comma. If it is necessary, then only, or I simply don't use a punctuation mark. Okay? So subject. After the subject, this is the fifth. Okay? For your reference, I am writing here steps. No need to write this in your notes. If you want to write this clues in your notes, use a pencil to give a number. Or else no need. This is the steps to remind you children I am writing. Okay? Then after this, from here you have to start. From here respected sir, you have written. From here you have to start. I hereby, okay, continue, I will repeat. I hereby requested you, I hereby requested you that Harish of my class, Harish of my class is very poor. Harish of my class is very poor. Full stop. He is unable to pay. He is unable to pay the examination fee and purchasing necessary books. Full stop. Purchasing necessary books. I'll repeat once again. I hereby request you that Harish of my class is very poor. Full stop. He is unable to pay the examination fee and purchasing necessary books, full stop. So I am. So after full stop, when you are writing a so, that S should comes a capital letter. Okay, full stop. After that, write so I am. So I am asking your. So I am asking your help in this matter. Asking your help in this matter. Full stop. Please, again P is a capital. Please do something. Please do something and take some necessary action. And take some necessary action. And take some necessary action to give some money from. To give some money from Poor Boys Fund. To give some money from Poor Boys Fund. Full stop. That Poor Boys Fund, again this P is a capital, apostrophe, single inverted comma, sorry, this has to come in a single inverted comma. Necessary action to give some money from Poor Boys Fund. Full stop. It will help him a lot. It will help him a lot. It will help him a lot. Full stop. Okay, it will help him a lot. Full stop. So here you have written the explanation what I have read, and somewhere it will help him a lot. Full stop. After that, I hope, write down, I hope for the best. After full stop, I hope for the best response from you. Full stop. Okay. After that, see, please do something and take some necessary action to give some money from Poor Boys Fund. Full stop. It will help him a lot. It will help him a lot. Full stop. After this full stop, continue this sentence. I hope for the best response from you. Then again full stop. After end of these paragraph, children. So you have started from here. I hereby, and your paragraph should be end here. Response from you. It should come in a one paragraph. Full stop. After end of these paragraph, here you are writing thanking you. Thanking you, comma. Okay, or thanking you, sir, comma. Then again here only same. The next line, yours. See here, no apostrophe after R. There is no apostrophe S. Yours. Obediently. Yours obediently, comma. Yours obediently, because 9th standard and who he was student secretary. If you want, he can write, or else no need. Okay, student secretary, full stop. Is it clear? After the subject, this is a explanation, part of explanation. thanking you, yours obediently or yours faithfully. See, most of the time I observed here children will do mistake while writing a spelling. Children, suppose if you find difficulty while writing obediently spelling, better you take yours faithfully also, okay, yours faithfully or yours sincerely, because 9th standard student secretary, okay. And so this is a formal letter writing. Is it clear? And usually you will get ask a permission of a 3 or 4 days leave. That is a letter writing. Letter writing also comes same matter, same pattern, but subject you have to change. Grant of 2 days leave, 4 days leave, and here explanation change, remaining same. Usually children, what the children will do, they won't write their name. X, Y, Z they will use. When they are writing in a 10th exam, they will write X, Y, Z or some of the school name. Here I took one name, okay. This is the formal letter writing, and children remember that, see, when you are writing this part especially, don't write something lengthy, okay. You think that your English is good, okay, your English is good, but sometime what happen while writing, no, it become very much lengthy and the reader will feel what so much is there, they feel it. So what you have to do, you have to make your topic short and sweet, so that here you can avoid mistake, children. And before that, mainly you have to think first what you have to write, what language you have to use, or the what sentence you have to use, sorry, okay. The sentence you use, and take a simple sentence, simplify your language and finish your sentence within 3 or 4. Within 3 to 4 sentences, finish your this explanation part. Remaining comes automatically. Okay, so mainly what you have to do, you have to follow the format and avoid strikeout by use of a whitener and all, okay. And you only see, if you receive a letter with lot of strikeout, whitener, does it look good? You will lose the mark. Don't do it, okay. So first you have to see the pattern carefully and make your handwriting so beautiful. Clear, children? This is a formal letter. So let's learn about informal letter. So what you have to do here, first is from to, then here date, place and date, place, date, okay. This you have to remember when you are writing a formal letter. Is it clear? So this is a one type of a letter. Usually you will get the option between formal and informal letter, any one you can pick, okay. After this another type is informal letter. So another type is informal letter, which you are writing to your friends or parents or relatives, okay. Take a heading. Okay, take a heading, children. Second letter, imagine you are Uday living in Gadag at 24 at, this is the address, okay, Gadag 24, 3rd cross HPL extension. HPL extension, full stop. Write a letter to your cousin. Write a letter to your cousin Janaki, inviting her to attend, your birthday function, your birthday function. Okay, so this is a informal letter where a pattern is something different from the formal letter writing. That you have to observe. Okay, here I won't give the full explanation, just pattern I'll show you children. So when in the letter writing, here name was given. What was the Uday name is given, right children? So you have to use your name as Uday only, and address also given. Place is given as a Gadak, and address also they are given. This you have to use in a from address. Okay, you cannot use other from address, you have to use this only. So what could be the pattern? So first you have to write here this side from address, and here you can write my dear Janaki. This Janaki name also given in the question. Okay, so here there is a no subject, nothing. So to also not there. I have observed to address also not there, comma, and here we have to give the explanation. Suppose I start I wish. Okay, and here I will write the explanation. This is the explanation. After that, here after ending this paragraph, after the end of this paragraph, here you are writing awaiting for your arrival, full stop. After that, here you have to write yours loving cousin, Uday, full stop. After that, you have to write here to address. What is the to address? That is to whom you are writing. Here you have to write Janaki address. Janaki, daughter of Venugopal, bar 8th cross, RK Puram. See, this should come down. Okay, RK Puram should come down. RK Puram, Mysore. This you have to write, or else this also you can write here. Okay children, this also you can write here. After writing to address, below that you have to write. After this, see here I write, after writing a to address, you have to write place and date. Okay, is it clear? And this also you can write here, yours loving cousin. That also you can write in the left side. So from my dear, explanation, awaiting for your arrival or your loving cousin, then this. Okay, this is a pattern for informal letter writing. So important is a formal letter writing children, and this is a informal letter. So two type of formal and informal letter writing you practice, and this is there for your summative exam. Okay, and few of the example question that I will give in the next class. Till then, practice the letter writing children. Take care.